boys? Root. What's up, guys? How you doing? Haven't driven this car in a long time. I was trying to get some things set up. Kind of forgot that my force feedback strength needs to be different for this car. What's up, Mike? Carton? How y'all doing? Could y'all hear the car sounds when I was on my like intro scene? Curious. Or just the music? You could. Huh. Fascinating. Oh shit. Oh, 1X. How you guys doing today? I really thought about driving the Mustang. I'm also debating going to the safe setup if I'm truly here for safety rating. Yeah, that was pretty rough. I'll let this guy go. Haven't driven here in a long time. Haven't driven the Porsche in a hot minute either, so I figured out real fast. Yeah, there's some gnarly incidents today. Bortoletto, man, good grief. He destroyed some vehicles. Or I guess a vehicle. Yeah. Yeah, that last one was rookie level type stuff, you know? Rookie mistake. Felt bad for him either way. Alright. I think the feedback is as good as it's gonna get. It's so funny how it feels so different than the Mustang. I mean, I got a lot of fuel on board. I was concerned about the Mustang though, knowing it doesn't have a lot of weight on the rear and how many fast sweepers and stuff are around here. Just thought it would be unwise to bring it to the Nordschleife without any real practice in it. So thankfully there's a 30-minute quali session. Use that time to practice. I am truly here for the safety rating, gentlemen. So just keep that in mind as we go. Probably going to do some stuff that's anti-entertainment, like starting from the pits and all that. I don't even intend to finish this race. I'm not even sure how long I'm gonna go. 4 hours? It's a lot. I've only done it like twice, I think. I think I've only gotten through it like twice. Nah, it's a 10-minute practice session. Quality starts right now. I'm not gonna like actually qualify. I'm just gonna use the time to get some laps in to get comfortable again. Could do a clean lap in the Merc. Yeah, the Merc's pretty good around here. I mean, historically. I don't know what it's like right now, but I was gonna run it. Yeah. Honestly, I just enjoy this track. Like, it's one of those tracks where I can literally just come here and run hot laps, like, on my own, just, you know, sitting around doing kind of nothing. So I thought, well, if that sounds fun, let's go earn some safety rating at the same time. Yeah, you really should, man. It's easily my favorite racetrack. Really not even close. Is it really? Yeah, I didn't even really pay attention to what people were running. But Porsche, Beamers, Fords. Couple Ferraris, lots of Beamers. Yeah, Beamer's definitely the most common choice, at least among the top 21. Can y'all tell I haven't driven this thing in a hot minute? So I like that. I mean, it's an interesting one. I don't know that this is a great racetrack for racing. You know? I mean, it is in some ways, and it's not in a lot of others. But it's, I think it's a great endurance track, because it's more about you driving the racetrack than it is about you racing the person beside you. I still have 100 liters on board, by the way. I didn't put a quality setup on, so... Again, going for practice. I don't know the last time I've driven this track. I don't know the last time I drove this car. Should be great. We're here for safety. Driving the German. Yeah, exactly. Driving well alone instead of battling. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot about not making big mistakes. GP is good for racing. Yeah, I think GP circuit is good for racing. I just love this part of the track. I'm gonna have to not. This could be so bad, honestly. This could be such a bad car choice. I mean, one, they've done something to this car, and then two, I haven't driven it in a long time, and the characteristics are quite unique. I would say I've almost gotten used to the Ford in just a few weeks. Which sounds crazy, but it's true. Gonna just try to minimize the 1X's and get as much safety rating as I can. I think it's pretty safe to say I'll do at least one stint, but I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I got some commitments anyway, so we'll see. Today is my oldest child's 18th birthday, bro. And I thought, oh, there's no way I'm gonna get to do this race this week because we're gonna be, you know, with him. Well, of course, he's with his girlfriend running all over the world, so he's not here anyway. So we have dinner and stuff tonight for that. Which is why I can't do the 7 o'clock session. So anywho, thought I would do this. Go as long as I can. How do you mean? That's news to me. That would defeat the whole purpose of what I'm doing here. Did they really? Oh, I gotcha. Well, if it's like it was a year ago, then I'm good. I have no expectations to like hit 499 or anything, just it'd be cool to gain a little bit. Use a little deposit, you know? Also spend a little time in this car again will be fun. Nice. Come on. I didn't even check like the weather. I have no idea. I just thought, oh, let's race. Cool. One of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is all those, all the channels where they have like YouTube fails at the Nurburgring. People like blowing their engines and shit going through here. So crazy. It's funny to me too, like the people that are making these videos are smart. They know where to sit. And, like where people are going to make the biggest mistakes, right? But it blows my mind that you can see those people going through and it's very obvious they do not know the racetrack. Like, at all. Like, they look like me trying to learn this track about a year ago. But like right here. Here? Yeah, here's one of the big places. And here. This corner right here is where those people sit out with their cameras, just waiting for people to come through and tear some shit up. Auto addiction, yep. That's one of them. Maybe it's the only one. That's just the one I always see. I'd be so scared to take a Mustang through here without any practice. At least I kind of have a feel for what this car is going to do. I've driven, I don't even know how many hours on this track here. YouTube corner, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's a cool channel. I'd recommend those videos for sure. Oh, it's just so funny, man. Like, some people are out there just getting it, right? And then there's definitely a lot of people that are out there trying to get it and they clearly don't even know what's coming left or right, you know? Get the brake, hand it out a little bit, you know, make sure we're not too tight. I actually feel like I've learned that I need to move my pedals back like 3 inches. I think I've learned they're too close to me. I should put like a picture out, be like, hey, what should I do? But it really does feel like I need to move them back just a bit. All right, so that lap is red, so no concerns about it counting. Not that I don't think it would have mattered. I'm also not very fast here, in case you have not noticed. Jesus, people are running 751? What? 10.536. Shit. Wow. I don't remember my fastest lap ever. I don't even think it's in the 7-minute range. Not from memory, at least. Holy shit. Well, I guess starting at the pits is not going to matter. I'll be racing the Porsche Cup cars. Oh. 748? What the fuck? I guess I did spin out. But holy shit. Forgot about that part. Oh, well, you know, I guess maybe it's a little different too. I don't think I've driven this since the GT3 changes. I'm just happy if I complete a lap. Nice. Yeah, I do want to start at the back. It is difficult too, though, because some of those Porsche Cup cars are really fast, and if you suck here, I guess I kind of do, they'll be with you, and then you're racing the Porsche Cup leaders, and that's not fun. You're like, I don't really want to be in your race, I just want to chill at the back. But if I go chill at the, like, start in the pits, then I gotta pass everybody else. I mean, I'm also on a, I'm also on 100 liters. Kind of forgot that. Not in quality fuel. One day I'll actually learn this place. It's faster since the, yeah, I think that makes sense. I mean, I feel like everything got faster, you know? Like at Sebring, we used to be really excited about hitting like a 2-minute flat. And now people are running like 157s or something, or 56s. Like, okay. I feel like I shouldn't be in the car right now. I should be resting. I'm actually trying to do 4 hours. I mean, I'm not really trying to do 4 hours. I'm 100% going to have to get up and pee at some point. I'm too old to just sit here for 4 hours straight. Let's keep it real. I got snacks. I got some crackers. Got some trail mix. I got a granola bar. And a water. So I don't want to drink the water because it made me pee. The old man over here. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get up, go to the bathroom, no doubt. 10 years ago, different story. Start hitting them 40s, shit starts happening, you know what I mean? Can't even imagine what's around the corner at 50. Shit, just shoot me. Oh, did you guys see Max Verstappen's lap in the NLS here? God, what it must be like to be that fast. I can't even imagine being that good at something, anything. 36 is already rough enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming, brother. And then I know somebody in their 50s is looking at me like, yeah, it's coming, brother. I feel like I'm seeing some hitching. But my T-bar looks good. Mike's probably like, y'all need to quit your bitching. Alright. I think I've figured this out, you know. I remember how to race the racetrack. I'm not sure what to do, man. Only 45. Yeah, so we're right there together. Well, hopefully you're dealing with less than I am. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know whether to start in the pits. I'm thinking pure safety rating. I mean, I feel like starting the pits is normally the obvious answer here, but given there's a slow class that I have to drive through, I'm not sure if that's the right choice or not. To be honest, I don't know. I'm trending towards an 801 right now. I'm guessing it's going to go faster. So maybe not too far off the pace. If I was on low fuel, you know, all that stuff. I don't quite know how to get through there very well. There's a lot of time being left on the table. I'll say a lot, a couple tenths. This could be a workout. Might need to turn that feedback down a touch. Glad I didn't want a qualifying lap anyway. This corner always gets me. I don't know if it's this car or I just suck at it. Combination. Oh. Got it. Got it. Saved it. Still 5 seconds up. Alright, so I'd be somewhere in the 59 range. Okay, that makes me feel better. I mean, that was sketchy, and then I'll gain a little bit more time. I'm trending my optimal, I'm trending down to 8 minute flat. So, yeah. I've improved on every sector except for this one. I'm 2/10 down because of that little moment. Now my question is, one, where do I start? Two, should I go with the safe setup? One click a wing. You know. Yeah, I mean that was a 759 even with that. So maybe somewhere in the 758 range. And then low fuel. You know, couple seconds maybe. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I looked at it earlier. There was nothing. I just meant like I didn't check the weather like before I started the race. There's nothing for the next hour and a half. I don't know if you can see it or my face is covering it, but nothing on the radar for at least an hour and a half. And actually, I don't know. Look in the UI. It says 0% chance of rain, 66 and cloudy. Cloud cover up to like 55%. So yeah, should be no problem. God, look at that car. Sweet ass looking car. Whew. A lot of boys in here. All right. I got 12 minutes before we start. God, 4 hours. I can't believe I've actually done this like all the way through by myself multiple times. Oh yeah, qualifying. Fuck, I forgot about that. Well, I guess y'all can spoil qualifying for me. I'm not going to get a chance to watch it till tonight anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter. We know who's going to qualify in the front. I guess the big question is going to be, is Oscar's car going to be cool before qual? I'm sure it will, but Bortoletto's, I don't know. His car was kind of jacked up. All right, thoughts here. So there's two classes. There's 3 classes. What is that third class? GT4s, presumably? Yeah, just a small touch. If y'all can see it. Get back in the car. GT4s, okay. GT4s we're gonna blow by 11 Cup cars, 11 GT4s. I don't know, I'm debating, man. I'm not sure what to do. A very strong part of me wants to just start from the pits. And just be really careful on the outlap. Pass all the GT4s. Not the outlap, but the first lap. Pass all the GT4s and then just chill. Presumably, I would get into it with the Cup cars. I wish I knew. So if am I going to start just at the back of the GT3s, right? Last time I did, all right. I know I'm just rambling like shit. Last time I did this, my goal was to start at the end of the GT3s. The problem I faced was I started the race with the GT3s and then there's chaos at the start. So because of that chaos, the Cup cars got on us really quick, and there was a couple of really fast Cup cars at the start of that race. And so then I'm literally in the top, I'm battling with the top 3 or 4 Cup cars for the longest time, trying to be really careful because one, I don't want to mess up a leading Cup car even in the first lap, but I'm going for safety rating too, you know? And in a lot of places we're very similar. I'm not sure where the speed difference is. I'm guessing we just have more aero, so predominantly throughout the lap, maybe they get us on the back straight. Fuck, I don't know. I'll think about it. We've got 9 minutes to figure it out. I guess it's not that big of a deal. All right. Crackers. Actually, I'm going to open these up because I know I haven't eaten lunch. Real stupid idea, but here we are. I had some Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Normally that sits with me pretty well, so I haven't had lunch. It's 12:30 for me right now. So so it's like the worst time to have these races. It's like right when I'd be thinking about lunch. Anyway. 2-second rule. Alright, so we got crackers. They're open, so I can easily... Little trail mix. Pretty good. Expires next August. Oh, little chewy bar, you know, little chocolate chip granola bar action. Water. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna try my best not to touch that water, because if I have to get up to pee, I'm gonna be so mad. 6:30. Okay, damn. Living in the future, brother. I love it. Alright, so you see all the things I got. Phone's charging. Matter of fact, I'm gonna unhook that. So I don't want any additional USB devices possibly messing me up today. All my lights are set to 10%. I think I've done all the things, man. Alright, I'm gonna get up, walk around. Race starts in 7.5 minutes. Hopefully you can see that somewhere. You can see it in the qualify thing at the minimum. So I'll be back. Give me a couple minutes. Stretch out. Like literally, I'm gonna stretch my old ass out here. The setup's good. I guess we'll just roll with this setup. It'll be fine, I think, when the tires come in. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, man. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm not sure. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, let's go. My fan moving a little bit. Such a weird day here. It's gonna be like, it's been cold recently, like cold, maybe cold's a strong word. Highs at like 61, right? Lows in the 30s, 40s. And then today, of course, it's like 73 outside. So normally I'd have the air off and enjoying the air, you know, enjoying the nice weather. But I can't today. Actually, I have to turn my AC on because it gets so hot in this room. If I don't, I didn't really feel like I had a choice. All right, 100 liters. See how this goes.
Line up on the left side. Closed. Pit road is closed.
So I think what I'm going to try to do is start and then let these guys go by. But hold on to them and stay the hell away from the cup cars. Which, hopefully they just give us a nice gap. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I've got my fan here running, but I'm in like a very much enclosed room that, you know, has one door and it's in the middle of the house in the basement, you know, so like it retains heat pretty well. So yeah, I'd need the actual air conditioning on a little bit. What's up, fam? How you doing, brother? I'm chilling, man. Gonna see how long I can survive here. Really, it's mostly about me. 7 laps. 7 laps in the tank. Interesting. Thought it was like more than that. Yeah. Yeah. The nice thing is the computer is literally on the other... It's outside of this room. If it was in this room in the summer, I don't even know how I'd be able to race. It gets so... the computer generates so much heat. So, yeah, thankfully it's in the other room. I mean, I say the other room. It's literally like 4 feet away from me. It's just literally through a wall. All the wires and stuff run through the wall. So at least it gets it out of here. The Canadian man, this is just me, all solo today. He doesn't know this track. Which is crazy. One day he's gonna learn it. I'm gonna have to make him do it.
911 car, catch up 452 car, catch up 17 car, catch up 66 car, catch up 1
I hope they give us a gap.
Catch up 9 car, catch up 7 car, catch up 20 car.
Canada. Yeah, they're not gonna give us much of a gap. Which seems like you would want to. Oh, it's growing. Never mind. He slowed it down. Yeah, you'd think you'd give a nice big gap here. We'll see. Alright guys, seriously, goals. Very simple. Don't do anything dumb. Stay on the racetrack. Don't hit anybody or get hit by anybody else. And... win? No. Just survive as long as I can. It's mostly going to be me getting tired, bored, something in between. That's probably when I'll stop. I don't even think I could actually race this entire race. We have to leave here at like 5:15 or something for dinner. It's currently 12:46. Let's just assume 1 o'clock. I mean, it'd be tight. It would be tight. Depends on if I need a shower after this or not.
Get ready, going green.
I'm not racing, I'm not racing, I'm not racing, I'm not racing, I'm not racing. Let him go.
Catch up 20.
Don't want to. Jesus.
Green flag, green flag.
Not racing, not racing, not racing, not racing. Just chill, just relax. 20-second gap to the Porsche Cup, so this is going to work out well.
Right side. Clear.
Wow.
Right side.
The Beamer back here hung back so hard, but still
Clear.
dove her down into one. I can't see it, I can't see it. Off to the right. 2 off to the right. Don't turn in. Of course you are. You don't have a wing, you don't have, your car's destroyed.
Car right.
Just park it.
Clear on the right.
There we go. Freebies! Of course now they're going to be right behind me and they're going to be like buzzing because they're so angry. More yellows. Freebie! Man, my render is getting crushed with all these cars. I need more people to spin out, please. Alright, good start. Let's at least get to the Nordschleife before we get too excited though, huh? Man, you got 4 hours. 4 hours! Oh, gonna be some more action. Oh, you can go. Yeah, go ahead. I don't need to be around y'all. Y'all crazy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. So you would think. Oh my god, let me get around you, please.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side.
What the
Clear
fuck,
on the
man? Y'all look terrible. Absolutely terrible. Holy shit. Y'all need to calm the fuck down. Flash all you want, man. Where am I gonna go? Don't you see these cars are fucking destroyed in front of you? Holy shit. Fuck you. I'm not gonna get out of your way now. God. Entitled ass people, aren't they? I'm trying to avoid accidents. These guys are all in it. Go ahead, asshole.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Jesus. I'll see y'all again when you kill yourselves for the 3rd time in this race.
Car right.
What losers, man.
Clear on the right.
God. It's unbelievable. I wish I had a button that would just eject them from their seats when I see people flash me. It's just so obnoxious. So obnoxious. The entitlement is real. Get out of my way! I'm faster than you! No, you're a fucking loser. Honestly, who does that? Oh, there you go. You kill that man too. Trying to go for a Sunday drive. I got all these tryhards around me. It's killing me. And of course, look at where the freaking Porsche Cup cars are. We had a 20-second head start. Because these guys can't figure out how to drive around a racetrack without killing each other. They're right on our ass already. It's pathetic. Honestly pathetic. Good on the Porsche Cup leader though. Can you imagine if he'd not given a 20-second gap? It's just trashy. But what do you expect, you know? People are shit. If they don't realize there's literally 4 hours to go. 4 hours. Trying to not get murdered by the Mustang behind me. I'm sure you're antsy to get back to wherever you died from the first time. I can't believe all I got was a 2X from that. Those guys were literally blocking the track. I was literally trying to get by them safely. And then you had people almost ass-packing me.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
My God, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, but not unbelievable. Right? So used to this. Yeah. I'm gonna stop complaining soon. In some of these cars, I mean, that Porsche, the white Porsche up there, the left front is literally towed in like crazy. How he's still driving straight, I have no idea. No idea. Some of these cars have insane damage. Like, I don't even know what they're doing. I hope they all go box box. I mean, look at, I'm catching like crazy. Yeah, but they're too stupid to like, that guy doesn't have a wheel. Oh yeah, he does. And this fucking idiot. Yeah, we're just gonna go fly. Yeah, flash.
Clear.
There it is. Some of us have fucking brains.
Clear on the right.
Oh my god. Like, some of us have enough intelligence to know you can't just go flying up in there, man. Some of us don't. Found one. Great. This is exactly what I didn't want. Now I have to deal with the Porsche Cup cars. Hopefully I can get away. If I can, I'm literally just gonna go through the pits. I'm like, I don't want to be around any of these people. Pit start might have been a good idea. One of these days I'll learn. Probably not, but I'll try. And then the Mustang flashes. Like, there's a car clearly going slow. I'm taking caution because I have a brain. Mustang comes flying up, makes it 3 wide, and it gets pissed off it doesn't work out and starts flashing. What a bitch, man. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself and I'm having fun. Actually, I am. Alright, good. I was able to at least make some progress there. I'm sure they're gonna make some progress on the straight because they're pretty fast on the straights, but at least I don't feel like I'm holding them up. I'm not involved in their race, which is normally what happens. So this is good. I'm surprised there hasn't been more chaos. Oh, there could be some right there. Okay, good. Okay, holy shit. 1 lap. 3 hours, 52 minutes, and 12 seconds to go. Good grief. How many people killed themselves? I'm P30, at least according to my standings. We'll see what happens. I have to imagine some of these guys have to box. Like, I can't imagine they're going to stay out. I think there is a fast repair. Yeah, there is. More monkeys in the circus. For real, dude. That was actually insane. That first lap was insane. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I assume this is top split. I see somebody with 4.6k. I don't, maybe there's a whole split higher. I doubt it. Can you imagine? Yeah. Oh shit, they call me quick. Alright, see if I can get away from them. Yeah, the straight line speed, I think, is a massive difference in those cup cars. So I need to use the arrow. And get away. Are you serious? All the shit that I avoided in that first lap, and I got a 1x for that. Like, what? Okay. Okay. I mean, just think of the chaos. Lap 1, you got 4 hours to go. I just don't understand the thought process. Like, I'm all for being aggressive. And if I was really racing, I'd have been more aggressive for sure. But, like, there's a level of aggression that's not aggression, it's just stupidity. I can't wait to go back and watch that the first 15 corners, maybe. Oof. Good, good, good. And I'm sure they're not done. I gotta imagine I'm gonna see these guys quite a bit over the next few hours. Hopefully sitting on the side with destroyed vehicles. Kind of forgot I haven't driven this car in a while. I need to chill. Hey, I'm 20 seconds up on my last lap. That's interesting. And flying. So I was right, P30, okay. Passed 6 cars through all that chaos. I actually passed a lot more than that, just 5 or 6 of them got back by while I was waiting for other accidents to clear. Gotta imagine they're gonna take themselves out. How long could it possibly last? They're all around each other. I definitely don't think I have the speed, but I certainly don't want to get much closer to them either. How is he still going? Look at his left front if you get a chance. Like, you can literally see the rim from here. Is that just a visual? What's his left front tire temp? Anybody? Thought I got off on the grass there. Right? I bet the inside of that left front is scorching. Okay. I mean, I guess given all of that, having a 3X right now, not so bad. Could be so much worse. I could be dead. Easily. So I guess this Porsche was really slowing them down. Yeah. He must have some serious front end damage. Look how much I'm catching him. Look at that left front. It's got to be visual. I just don't see how you'd be driving at all with that. Right? It's been like that since the first lap. Like, that hasn't changed. I remember him. You would think. Well, he should be a pretty easy overtake on the straight. So I'm not gonna go nuts here. Stay close enough. It's actually nuts. I can't understand how that's drivable. Oh shit. Okay, that'd have been cool to know. Holy shit. That's a short. Damn it. Sure the Mustang and him got into it. Shocker. Damn it. Lost touch with him. New mega camber strat, all the top guy. What's up, Rick? How you doing, dude? Yeah, you would think. You would think. And something tells me if he knew it was that bad, he probably would come in and use that fast repair. But man, his front end ain't that bad. I'm catching, but not that much. Yep, that's what my thought was. Like, I don't see how that's real. Alright, well, at least he knows.
0.997.
What, we got 2 spots on that lap? 3. Why am I struggling to slow this car down? Don't get that 1x again. I shouldn't have looked down. That screwed me up so bad. 5.5 seconds to the cup cars. Take it. Really kind of wish I had done the Mustang, and I was going to, but I mean, just for the experience would have been cool, but I didn't, just because I'm really trying to save as much SR as possible. Wow, man, I'm struggling with some of these things, some of these corners. Not that I know the place super well to begin with, but it's clearly been some time. Track and car. Is the sun going down? Is that what I'm seeing? I didn't even think to check time of day. I wish there was a way to do this race with, like, a checkbox and was like, hey, are you gonna try hard? Yes or no? And if it's like, hey, no, we just get put in a group together, you know? Yeah, he wiped out the red line Porsche, and then the white Porsche, he was already dead from the first lap. Just I guess took him 2 laps to realize it. What's up, Nervy? From this tomorrow in the Porsche, any idea how much SR? You can gain a ton. I mean, depends on where you currently are, you know, and then what you've done recently. Like, there's a lot of factors at play, but you can literally gain like 2 plus if you do the whole 4 hours of 0x by yourself. You can gain a lot. I mean, I've seen people go from like C class to A class, you know, easy. If you've met all the other requirements, you know. So yeah, a lot.
Stupid Porsche GT3 driver.
Ooh! What's the matter? What happened? I mean, you're probably not wrong. There's a lot of dumb ones in front of me. I wish it showed what car he was driving. I'd be curious. See a GT4 or something? Or maybe he's another GT3.
30th place in the GT3 and doing stupid things like this.
Ooh.
GG number 19.
Talking shit.
Black one.
Always fun when people try to call him out like, oh, he's in 30th place. Come on, brother. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, I got a lot of idiots in front of me though, so he's probably right. But I think it would be cool. I mean, you know, I like doing these races. I'm not trying to win them. I'm just trying to have fun and finish them mostly. It'd be cool if you could just do that. Not feel like you're in the middle of, like, literally World War III. The German advance, you know? Doesn't really seem to be an option. Unfortunately, just because I'm 3K iRating, I get put into this psychotic split. I guess that's true for all of them. There isn't a split where people are just chilling and trying to just get the race. Like, do the race the track. That probably doesn't exist. Try hard or nothing, man. How is this guy 13? I don't understand that. On my relative, it says he's 13th, but he's behind me. We're on the same lap. Do that math. There we go, more flashers. Go fuck yourself now, Julian. The entitlement is unbelievable. We have relatives. I know you're there. You don't have to flash me. This isn't real racing. Oh yeah, good call. Good call. Probably did pit for damage. Came out with a fast repair. That would make sense. Oh! Damn it.
Car on your left. Clear.
Go ahead. Flasher boy. It's one nice thing about Formula, they don't have headlights. Oof. That's a sketchy feeling to me every time I do that. Alright. Yeah, it's wild to me. I don't really understand why people can't just let the race speak for itself, you know? Like, I knew he caught me from a long ways away. I'm gonna let him go by. The second you start flashing me, nope, fuck you. Find it disrespectful. Don't like it. All of the little series should have baseball bats. Oh man, can you imagine?
0.8.
Alright, we're up to 22nd. If that's accurate. Hey, you slowed down this time, attaboy. Alright. Ah. It is so weird to drive this car again, I'll be honest. Honestly, I'm just so thankful that I don't have to deal with the cup cars. This is what I was hoping for. Kind of be by myself and just cruise. Alright, better. Also helping, we're burning this fuel off. 60 liters now. Car feels way more interesting to drive. Ah, come on. Too deep. Oh, alright. This is my optimals, a 758 too. That's good news. That's with all the fuel. Looks like the leaders, well, P2, that's the fastest lap at a 749. That's moving. Aw, come on. Understeer. Whew.
Dominik, bei mir sieht alles gut aus.
This guy won't shut up, will he?
Hatte ich gestern auch nur auf einem Trainingsserver einmal.
What?
Bei den super Servern, die haben, nie.
No idea. Anybody? Must be talking to a fellow countryman or something.
Und vor allen Dingen ist es doch so schön billig.
I don't even know what language that is. Should go to a practice server. Oh. I mean, this is kind of one very large practice server. I mean, he must not need to go to a practice server if they're that close together on the track. German. Gotcha. Right? I mean, if they're that close to each other, he's got something figured out. Might say more about the man talking than the guy driving. Woohoo! Oh, oh, oh. Too much speed. style is cheap. It's like his racing, like how he's being raced, I guess he's complaining about. Like I'm all over the place, man. Give him a flash. Nah. I should, but hey man, I caught you. You need to let me by, you know. These two I always kind of screw up a little bit. That was better. My brain fingers are already getting stiff. Alright, let's see what position we're going to be in this time. I'm guessing some people have died. It's been, you know, 8 minutes-ish. I really should save some fuel. It says I'm 3.8 laps right here. I'm also not good at that. Maybe I should just run it. Who cares, I guess. Doesn't really matter.
58.325. You just set your fastest lap of the session.
You get into ABS so much in this car. I don't really feel like that's as much of a problem in the Mustang for me. I feel like here I'm getting into it all the time. Let's think about this. As the fuel burns off, which in this car is the front end, less weight's on the front. So I guess I just need to do a better job of trail braking. Bias rearward. Oh, true. Stay on the racetrack. Remember the goals. So 50, so that's front, right? Okay, so I went backwards. Good. Just trying to make sure I went backwards. The number got smaller. Good. It's like 50 point. Shit. 50.9. I did 2 clicks back. See how that works. One of these days I'm going to practice enough to actually be fast here. I like the place so much you'd think it would be because I'm quick, but I'm not. I'm actually pretty slow here. Certainly relative to everybody else I seem to race against. I just enjoy the track so much. I don't really care. Uh-oh, what happened to Mustang Man? Oh, that's Jesus. Wrong person. And yes, I know it's not actually. I'm not that dumb American. I had somebody in a Porsche Cup lobby the other day. I mean, I was literally just in a practice session, just trying to run some laps, you know. Road America. I'm like doing a hot lap, going to turn 1. They come out of the pits and just go straight to the racing line. Like, you know, literally just completely destroy both of us. And I said something over the mic, which one day I'm going to learn to unbind. It's like, bro, you got to fucking pay attention to what you're doing, you know, like something. And he goes in chat, like in text chat, and he goes, well, I was going to apologize. He said, but then I saw you're an American, and ha 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 ha. I was like, brother, that's fucked. Okay, cool. And fuck you too. Yeah, I probably should have. Probably should have. It's just so obnoxious. It's like, really? Really? Yeah, I mean, whatever. Fuck them. Honestly. Oh man, this dude must have some serious damage. Thanks, Jesus. Appreciate you, brother. Alright. Ooh, that was close. That was close, that was close. Yeah, it's not very often I get made fun of for being an American. I found that pretty fascinating. Like, really? Alright, cool. I like where I live, bro. Alright, let's see. P20? Well, I guess 19. We just passed somebody. Oh, shit. Oh! Lost where I was there for a second. That's the scariest part of this track. One little split second of, what's next? Oh, shit. End your day real quick. I don't know a whole lot about European countries, to be honest. So I was curious. I was like, where's this guy live? Like, why? Like, where does he live that he thinks like, oh man, must be terrible to be an American, you know? Well, like, I don't know, you from like Paris or something? You're like, I don't know, some fancy country? Any guesses? Just check quali? Oh god, no, don't tell me. If I can avoid the spoilers, I'd like to avoid the spoilers. Is it the weather conditions or something? I know that was supposed to be problematic this afternoon. Say nothing? Alright. Okay. I'll check it tonight. I'll have an opportunity to sit down and actually watch it tonight when I get home from dinner. Really? Love it. I hope there's some weather during the race tomorrow. I don't think there's supposed to be at this point. It would be nice if there was. Shake it up a little bit. Okay. Feeling good. Making progress. P17, I think. At least as far as this thing's saying. I'm from the Cayman Islands now. That's what I'm talking about. Isn't that a beautiful place? I feel like that's what I hear. Y'all got a lot of money stashed over there on the Cayman Islands, don't you? That's cool. I don't even know where that is. Alright. Decent lap. It's funny, after all that, I'm like 2/10 off the last lap. That's pretty cool. At least I'm consistent.
58.5.
Not fast, but consistently slow. Something to be said. Oh, stay in there. Lol. Oh. Come on, turn. Part of me is regretting not doing the Mustang just for the learning experience, honestly. Consistently consistent, that's what I do. Amen. Been there? Yeah, we hear about them offshore banks around here from time to time. Send that money to the Cayman, boy. Alright, cool. That's awesome. Alright, feeling good. I did notice less ABS on that last lap. I wish I could quantify that somehow, but definitely felt that way. Next to Jamaica. Okay. Damn. Jamaica got blasted. How about you guys? Did you have a lot of issues from the hurricane? Feel bad for Jamaica, to be honest. Jamaican. Oh! Jamaica me crazy. Jamaican me crazy. Oh, there we go. All right. I feel like every time I go through there, it's like so sketch. But yet, for some reason, those front engine cars seem to get through there like crazy good. Yeah, we're good. Nice. Good. Little rain and wind. Good. Yeah, Jamaica, I feel like they got absolutely destroyed. Crazy to think about. I have no idea, like, their capacity to rebuild and, you know, all that. I gotta imagine they're in a rough spot right now. Alright, so I think after this lap I'm gonna have one to go and then we box. Oh, are you serious? Okay. Can't believe that wasn't an off track. And also can't believe I didn't die. Little slip. So funny, I feel like I had to turn the force feedback up to really kind of feel this thing, but sometimes it's like super aggressive. I only did one click higher. I always run it a little lower like the Mustang, because that thing is pretty strong as it is. I feel like I need to go back down a click. Somebody got out there on the grass. And like even through all this, I'm 0.03 of a second slower than my fastest lap. That's kind of insane. Oh, gained on that one. Yeah, I guess on that lap I did come out of the carousel a little early. Remember where you are this time. You can tell we're starting to get a little light. Car's moving around a lot more. No, I just used Simucube default. Well, not default, but just use their stuff for the custom profile. Forget who sent it to me. It might have been you. Or maybe I'm using your LMU setup. I'm pretty sure I have an LMU profile that says Mike's LMU profile. I'm using a one for iRacing called GOAT. Somebody sent it to me. I don't remember. Been a while now. Oh.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Saw the yellow. Debris flag. Yeah, that's what it was. Jesus. It's quite a place for some debris. Alright, well, at least this is better than previous races. I know y'all probably like, man, this boy's slow as shit. You're not wrong. But in previous races, I had a hard time, even with the cup cars, man. I just couldn't find the pace. I'm just not fast here. Oh. But we stay true to ourselves. We're here for the safety rating. There's Gustavo. Fast boy Mustang. Right back in front of me again. Alright. Oh no! Here's your flash, you fuckface. Oh, good times. Alright, 1.8 laps to go from here. Would have been cool, I probably would have been smart to save some fuel. Yeah, maybe I'll clip that too for fun. Doesn't really, you have to kind of have been here for that one, unfortunately. Tell the whole story. Karma's a bitch, man. Karma's a bitch. I guess it might find me next, but whatever. Alright, one more box, and then we go. We'll get a new tire.
57.
We'll get more fuel.
77. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Getting a lot more comfortable though, that's for damn sure. Not always a good thing. I don't want to get too comfortable. Come on. So lazy through here. I really want to learn about car setups, man. Kind of thinking about that the other day. It's like the next level of the sim racing immersion, or you know, experience maybe is a way to say it. I don't understand anything about them at all. I know what adjusting the wing does. That's about it. I get the concept of like softer and stiffer, you know, front and rear springs, but when to utilize, you know, more of that, or when to adjust like brake, like I don't know. I think my biggest issue is I actually don't know what I like from a car, right? I think everybody says, oh, I'd prefer to be oversteery than understeery, because I think everybody associates understeer with just corner exits, you know, cars pushing out wide, you know, you're trying to get on the throttle. I think that's what pretty much all of us associate understeer with, and that's it. And so I think, oh, understeer bad, you know. But then you look at guys like Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, and others, like they actually prefer an understeery car, which I always thought, why? Like it seems crazy, but like that's their preference. I'm like, huh. I'm sure there's a lot more to that game this guy does not understand. But yeah. So anyway, it makes me want to learn setups a little bit. Even just basic stuff, like take a VRS set and click here, click there to make it, you know, more for what I like. But then you quickly ask yourself, okay, well, then what do you like? Like, I have no idea. I just take the setup and whatever it is, I drive it. You know? Like, I don't know, like, hey, yeah, mid-corner there, it'd have been cool if they had a little bit more traction on the left rear. You know, like, I don't know. I just drive. But also feel like I would get a lot better if I could kind of understand, one, what I like, two, what it's actually doing, and then three, how to make adjustments to do it the way I want to do it. But I'm no mechanical engineer either, so I don't know, man. Found some sources for it. An old friend. I need to go digging through that and like make an effort to learn that stuff a little bit. Now I kind of thought too, maybe the best way to start is to just go somewhere I really know, like Road Atlanta, in a car I really know, which used to be this one. I don't know anymore. Like I just did that. What the hell was that? And just do like polar opposites, you know? Find a way to make a car insanely oversteery and a car that's insanely understeery. Two different setups, polar opposites in the way they're set up. Drive them, try to understand them, and then try to make adjustments to bring them back center to kind of feel that difference. That was my thought process. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Because again, I'm no, you know, vehicle dynamicist. But I'd like to learn at least a little bit. It's always nice to know enough about something to be dangerous, you know? I don't need to be an expert. Well, let's get a little dangerous with it. I'm here for that. Alright, it's 1:40 in the afternoon. Almost been driving for an hour. 7 minutes till an hour. We're gonna box. Oh shit, I probably should do this. Fuel and 4 tires. Seems like that would be important. I'll double check it on the straight, make sure my macro is working correctly. Alright man, well look, I actually feel better. This guy chased me down from a long ways shit. A long ways away. Gotta stop talking. And he passed me pretty good, pretty quick. And I've been hanging on to him, you know, most of the whole time since. So that makes me feel better. And he's probably on more fuel than me because he probably did a fast repair and did his pit stop or whatever when he came out. But that's not that big of a difference. Come on.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Mistakes. I'm not trying to pass him or anything, I'm just trying to go fast. I mean, through here, my wheel's literally just trying to rip itself from my hands. Get on those curves. Man, almost died. His life just flashed before his eyes over there.
Car on your left.
Flash him too, huh?
Clear.
Maybe think about pit entry. I didn't do a practice pit entry.
Pit box in.
I hope all my
3,
stuff's set
2,
because I
1.
didn't even think to
Right
look
here.
at it on the straight. Let me stand up for a second. Old as shit, bro. Ooh. Need that. All right, good times. We're back.
That's it, go.
I'm gonna start eating a little something too. I'm gonna go on mute so I don't shop in your face. I'm almost wondering if double stenching tires make sense given how cold these things are at the start. I'm guessing no. But I don't know. But yeah, the combination of those cold tires and 100 liters of fuel is brutal. This guy's at the very end of his stint. You don't think it makes sense? I mean, they get up pretty quick. They're already up into the 70s in the front. I'm guessing what I'm feeling is more about the fuel than it is the tires. At least right now. How long before the flashing begins? Or has it already happened and I haven't noticed? He should fly past me here. He's on a 5.5 lap stint. So he's much lighter with the slipstream. I'll give him the line. Better get to it. He didn't do it. Gave him the inside line.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I think this car in front of us is in some trouble. I always wonder, I'm not saying it really with this guy, but mostly the people in the first lap. Like, people were racing for real. Would they be racing the way they do here? And I know the obvious answer to that question is hell no. But would they be so aggressive? Appreciate you, brother. I try to treat it somewhat realistically, like, if my life was on the line and I was flying around here in this, you know, this car and this track, would I just go sending it like a psycho person? Yeah. Maybe that's not the approach, but maybe I should have more of a crazy approach because we are racing on the internet, but I don't know, man. I like to take it more seriously than that. Seems more fun to me. Alright. Not doing a very good job with that second carousel. I eat some more crackers. I'll be right back. Boy needs some lunch. .824. Really wish I'd taken the cap off my water bottle. That would have been smart. We'll do that at the next stop. In 6 laps. When you say it like that, 6 laps doesn't sound so bad. We don't need to talk about the fact that they're 8 minutes long. And those crackers, so good. I wish I had more. To get into my next ones, I'm gonna need to like actually open them up. I wish these races were at just different times, man. The one tonight at 7 o'clock is actually probably pretty decent for me most weeks, not this week. But like noon on a Saturday kind of sucks. What's the other one? 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow for me? Like that sucks. I don't want to do that. I mean, granted the race doesn't really start until like 7:40, but, or 8:40. Alright, come on. Find some time. 81 liters on board. Sure that has something to do with it. We'll just pretend. I don't think they have enough. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. I personally like the way that LMU does their system. And I guess it's because it's mostly focused around the EU audience, where iRacing, I guess, has to be a little bit more globally focused. But I love that, like, on a Thursday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I can jump into LMU and do one of their championship series, you know? Excuse me. I like that. I like how it's like, oh, on these 2 days, it's the GT3, you know, championship series, and on these other 2 days, it's the ELMS, you know? I like that. And I know technically in iRacing, like, every official that you do is counting towards that. But it would be nice if they had some series where it was a little bit more scarce. You know? Like this one. I think this is a good example of one. I wish it was every week or every other week, instead of like once a month, or not even. I don't know, I just wish they'd shake that up a little bit. I don't have the perfect answer for it. I haven't thought through it that hard, but the fact that it's like every 2 hours, it's just an IMSA race. I don't know. There's opportunities to make like special series there, championship level series. Have the IMSA every hour, preferably, but maybe make a special one that counts a little bit more for a season-long championship. Kind of like the NIS series they do with NASCAR. That would be cool. Maybe make it longer. Maybe it's a hour and a half or 2 hour race. You could do it with a team, or you can do it individually, but it runs like every 2 weeks or something. Maybe every week, and you just get a couple time slots. Instead of like every 2 hours constantly. Come on! No one else. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is, but I like the way that Le Mans Ultimate does it. At least to some degree. I'm sure it's not perfect either, but it's pretty good. Because they still have like their bronze and silver and gold stuff that runs every hour or whatever. But they have those championship series too. which I guess are kind of like our GT3 endurance races and IMSA endurance and then like this kind of thing. So they're not special events, because that's different too, but something that means a little bit more. So I guess it's kind of like our endurance races, but those time slots suck. Like, you only get like 2 or 3 of those, you know, a week. And like some of them are 2 a.m. for me. It's like, well, that one's clearly off the table. So unless you can race on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock consistently, it's like, you know, that just sucks. All new stuff is still small, easier to manage. Yeah, I think they have a good structure for it though. There's something to like about the structure. It's not like, hey, if me and Peter can't be there at noon on a Saturday, that's the only time slot that it's even reasonable, you know, or whatever it is. I think for us it's like, for the GT3 Endurance, there's 3 slots. One of them is at 5 a.m., so that's not happening. Clearly tailored for the Europeans. Cool. Oh, got a new driver in the car. You guys can't solo it like a man? No, just kidding, of course. But like one of them Saturday at like 5 a.m. and then it's, I think, Saturday at 3 p.m. is what it was last week. I guess it just changed. I guess it's probably 2 o'clock now. And then the next one is like Sunday morning at like 8 a.m. It's like, you know, so if you can't make one of those 2 slots, basically, you just can't do it. And that sucks. And not to say that he and I would be able to do it at, you know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday, but having more options, I think, would be nice.
Left side.
You smart, brother. You got fresh tires and a lot of fuel. Let's race each other respectfully here. I'm sure I'll see you in a lap or 2, and you'll be faster than me. That's fine. I'll return the favor. I'm just here to have fun. Not race you to the death for 17th or whatever the hell we're doing. 19th. But yeah, I wish they would do something with it and make it a little bit more available. Just a little bit. Like, I don't want it to go nuts, because then you start to lose some of the uniqueness to it. Like, if there was 10 different time slots for every special event, that would also be pretty stupid, right? And not quite as special when you can run it 7 times. But having 3 for GT3 Endurance every weekend kind of sucks. Especially when it's literally on the weekend. Not like a Friday night. It's not like a Thursday night that you might be able to do. What's up, Peter? Just kind of talking about us. I just wish they'd open it up, man. Like, having just more options to do those endurance races would be great. Like, if Peter and I could be like, hey, at, I don't know, 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, we can kind of consistently make that, that'd be great. But right now, it's like it's either Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning. Or midday, so I think it's Sunday at 12. Oh, don't spoil me, please. I've heard it's a little crazy. I'll enjoy it later. My legs are starting to go. Only been an hour and 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I mean, weeknights are just so much easier to make than weekends for most people, you know? If you got a family, those GT3 endurance races are pretty challenging for you unless your kids are older or whatever, or super young and you can plan around it. But if you're an active family on the weekends, like, good luck, brother. Then you kind of, maybe you can luck into like the Friday night IMSA version that's every 2 weeks, you know? But yeah, I just wish there was more of it. I think LMU does a really good job of how they structure those things, personally. iRacing would do well to take a look at that and let it influence their decisions. Because I love that I could, if I want, I could just jump into a race, one of those types of races at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday. I realize a lot of people can't necessarily do that, but there are plenty of options. Like, I could do it at 9 p.m. or whatever. Oh. Getting a little sloppy out there. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. I have eaten a little bit, so that's good. I do have a dinner to go to, so I can't like be completely useless after this is over. I like the longer races usually, also for a mid-week endurance. Oh man, dude. If we could literally have a GT3 race at like 8:30 or something on a Thursday night every week, I would do those way more often. Like right now, Peter and I have to say like, all right, well, you know, you around Saturday at 3 o'clock, you want to kill 4 hours with me? And you know, it works out. We're able to make it work, especially in the winter. But in summertime, like, forget it, dude. Like, people are busy. Baseball stuff for me, and kids' activities and family time for him, like, we're busy. Alright, looks like I'm about to get mauled by some GT3s. Coming up fast. Godspeed. What's up, Shay? How you doing, brother? I'm trying, man. I'm working it. Working it best I can. Just trying to survive. Thought it'd be funny to say I'm literally here for the SR, because quite honestly I am. Not fast enough to be here for anything else, so, you know. Endurance League, yeah, that would actually be awesome. I think that's doable. I don't even think it needs to be all that crazy either. It's doable. I just don't want responsibility to run anything. But truly, like, do it every other week. Make it like an hour and a half, maybe 2. So people could feel like they could do that, you know, as a solo. Or team, if you want to go team. Yeah, maybe 2 hours then to make it more. Hour and a half is too easy as an individual for most racetracks. Doesn't even have to be like multi-class. I think that'd be fun, but... This corner I'm so bad at. I need to like active reset that thing. Two drivers. I feel like you'd have to make it solo. I mean, it'd be cool to make it 2, but like it would net so many people out like instantly. Screwed that up. Here for the SR. Yeah. I've been doing pretty decent so far. I'm at, I think, 3x, so could be worse. Go ahead, Sven. You're good, brother. If y'all are faster than me, please. I don't want any part of Gustavo, so go. I'm gonna let off the gas if you're gonna fly by me. I don't want any part of either one of them, especially Gustavo. I guess fucking nuts.
Car on your left. Clear.
Don't know. It would be. Yeah, it would be. I think you'd have to, like, in the first season or whatever, you'd have to, like, do a really good job of helping people team up, you know? Being like, hey, this is open for everybody, want to have a good time. Realize a lot of people aren't going to come into this with teammates, you know? So, we're going to do everything we can to make it so people can team up. Learn each other. And then next season, you know, when you realize you hate your teammate, he's an asshole, you go team up with that other guy over there, you know? Could be, I mean, it could be a lot of fun. I don't know if I want the responsibility of trying to figure that out. You know me, I don't like responsibility. I'm just here for the SR. But yeah, it would be super unique. 4x at an hour and 20. Brother. Actually, holy shit, I just realized this. You guys should honestly go back and watch the first 3 minutes from green. I mean, I don't want to tell you to go watch the whole first lap because it wasn't the whole first lap. I just don't remember where it ended. But seriously, like, click back, watch the first, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes and come back and tell me what you think. It was actually insane. Actually insane. And remember, I'm literally here for the SR. I was debating whether to pit start or just start at the back. Back to winterized? Wait, what? Oh, from the car. Later, brother. I do feel good when I look down and my delta is like a tenth or two. I mean, obviously I just screwed it up there. but I'm like, you know, 10, 12, 15 corners in, I'm like, oh, I'm a tenth off my fastest lap. That makes you feel pretty solid. Well, at least I'm consistent. Not fast here, but I can be consistent. That's really what's important. I hope I can do the 24-hour race this year. I did it once and I loved it.
Wat ik daar van de ideaallinie runde moet, war auch nicht die feine Englische.
He's back. I'm guessing idiot was in there. Sounded German for idiot. Definitely getting to a point where I have to think about pinging, which that's horrific. I'm not too thrilled about that, but still got a couple laps to go. Traffic. What do you do with traffic?
Left side.
Thank you, kind GT4 gentlemen. Thank you, Thomas.
Clear.
He's probably just terrified. You know the meme of the guy that's like been to war, you know? Like the war face? That's how I imagine every slower class in any of these races. It's gotta be horrific. I feel that way when it's the same class coming up behind me. I can't imagine this being the slow class. Holy shit. Idiot was not mentioned, just complaining? Huh. I was trying to pick out a word, you know? Thought I heard that one. Guess not. I like that you can tell me though. That's pretty cool. Little real-time translation tool. You're like my personal Google. This is great. Looks like we got a couple guys in front. You know, Gustavo's moving. He'll die again, don't worry. He only gets one fast repair, so he ain't gonna make it 4 hours. Germans love complaining when they see something wrong. It's so funny. I actually think European culture is super interesting. And the fact that, like, I know it's not quite like this, but I think a lot of Americans kind of equate it similarly. Like, our states are kind of like countries, right, in that space. But the culture difference between somebody like in Virginia like me to North Carolina is like literally nothing. Certain parts of North Carolina maybe, but generally speaking it's pretty much the same. But you think you could travel the same distance between, you know, I don't know, two countries in the EU and like couldn't like be further from, you know, one another in culture and language, and it's pretty amazing when you think about it. Give me a line. Or don't give me a line. Wow, okay.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Unfortunate.
Car on your left. Clear.
Kind of got double lost there. Lost some time trying to pass him cleanly. And the other guy took advantage.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I don't know the last time I had to pass traffic here. If ever. To be honest. Charlotte to Richmond. Yeah, Charlotte to Richmond's about 5 hours in the car. On, you know, going up 85. Which is crazy, right? Like, what is 5 hours in EU? I don't know. I'm sure there's some places where it's like crazy different. Yeah, I kind of knew he was going to do that, so I just didn't get into it and just let it go. All good. 81. Yeah, big time. So we were in, not Atlanta proper, but like outside of Atlanta for a baseball tournament this past summer. And when we went down, we went 85 and didn't really hit any traffic. I mean, 3 or 4 countries, holy shit. Wow. 3 languages. Yeah, exactly. It's just insane. But going down there, like we went through, I guess 85 goes through Durham? Yeah, Durham. And then Charlotte. And then obviously Atlanta, those are the big ones. But anyway, coming home, we actually ended up coming up 81. So we went through Tennessee, Bristol, you know, that direction before we cut through 64 to go through like Charlottesville and come back to Richmond. And it's actually kind of nuts like how different those two driving experiences can be. 81 can really suck with the trucks. Like that's a very popular 18-wheeler road, but yeah. Yeah, of course. Like how big? I mean, could you like, I know they're pretty big. How can you put that into like terms in a state that I might understand, like Texas? Are like Texas big? Texas is enormous. I know they're not Alaska big. Hell, the United States is barely Alaska big. But like Texas, or I'm trying to think of another big one, but not that big. Iowa or something? I don't know. Oh, come on. Yeah, 81 and 85, that's a good point. Germany is half the size of Texas. Damn, it's still pretty big. 81's my favorite. Honestly, mine too. I don't know like where on that route you've traveled. Most of my time on 81 is between 64, well, 64 East, I should say, and like maybe halfway through Tennessee, like Knoxville maybe. But the only time I've gone further south than that on 81 is coming from Atlanta. France is as big as Texas. Holy shit. Yeah, Texas is enormous, for sure. That's crazy. Like, I don't even know if you were driving from, say, East Texas to West Texas, like kind of that flat point where it's pretty wide. I actually don't know how long that takes in a car, for instance, to like quantify it. But I mean, like for me, just to give you some context for Virginia, like the trip I talked about, coming home from Atlanta, coming up 81. So you enter Virginia and Bristol, Bristol on both sides of the line, whether it's Tennessee or Virginia. It's Bristol, Virginia, up 81, and then get to 64, go through Charlottesville before you hit Central Virginia, which is Richmond area. From me to Bristol is probably 5 hours, which is insane. Like that's the center of, I mean, it's not maybe the true center. That's basically, it's considered Central Virginia. So it's not even like getting to the beach, and that's another at least 2 hours. So you could drive 7 hours in the state of Virginia easy. And I mean, Virginia is not a big state. Now, granted, you're not going, you know, pure east to pure west. You're definitely going up and down the state a little bit, but it's not pure north or south either. Yeah, Virginia is very big. Imagine if we had West Virginia too. I've only been to West Virginia once to go skiing. Long time ago. Man, these guys are catching me like it's nothing. Wonder why they're behind me. It must be boxing, but like I box too. I'm also talking a lot more. I'm slowing down, which is fine. I don't really care. Didn't get many load in Virginia. Oh, so you've done? Okay, cool. So you know that struggle. Usually just passing through when I have to go from New York, North Carolina to New York, Pennsylvania. Happy to do 81 all day. Yeah. I think it's just a nice view. Like it's a pretty easy ride. And it's a nice, especially Virginia. My God, like Southwestern Virginia is a beautiful place. Very scenic. From Australia, there you go. The other side of the country is a 5-day drive. Yeah, that's nuts. Non-stop. Yeah, that's nuts. I think in the United States, it's probably 3 days, something like that. But that's stopping and all that. Yeah, Australia is like Perth to, you know, the other side is massive. With seemingly nothing in the middle. I watched a pretty interesting YouTube video about kind of the geography of Australia not that long ago. Pretty insane. Nobody really thinks about Australia. Oh shit. Go ahead, buddy. Honestly, just go. I'd rather not have you on my ass all the way through this. I'd rather just be able to drive. Yeah, they lived in Perth. Yeah. Yeah, 81's a nice ride. I mean, so is 64 as long as you're out, like, west. Like, Charlottesville and beyond. Like, going through the mountains and stuff through there is pretty cool.
Lauren, I'm not sure
Hey,
it's my fault or
it's
your fault,
somebody
but if you
different.
let me go on the inside, man, why do you do that?
Sometimes my brain doesn't work. I do stupid shit. That's generally the answer to that question. Ooh, wow. Very heavy pebbles. That was a little close. A little too close for comfort. All aboard plane. Alright, I need to like loosen up or something. I'm getting tired. Got 2.5 hours to go. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but we'll try. Kinda. Alright, it's 2 more laps and I got a box again. I'm definitely gonna get up this time and pee. I probably don't even want to think about that for the next 2 laps, to be honest. Of course, I turn the fan on, it gets cold. It's like, oh, okay, not helping me. Alright, what are we, P17? Not bad. Shouldn't be looking up when the braking zone's coming up though. It'd be smart to not do that. I'm actually in the positive IR right now, which is kind of nuts. Should be very positive on the SR. In the Northern Territory. That's crazy. We call that Canada. Woo! Reading. Jesus. What the fuck's a kilometer anyway? $600. That's wild. The longest I've ever driven in one day was Fort Myers, Florida to Richmond, Virginia, up 95. I don't remember how many miles it was, but it was a lot. It was 15 hours, I know that. My man disappeared. Can't tell if he's gone for good.
Left side,
Thanks, brother.
clear.
Yeah. You mean safety? People don't do that. Especially in Australia. Damn. I think I do need to move my pedals back like 3 inches. I think it would actually help me out a lot. I'm also a little nervous to do it and then actually make it worse. But I guess I could just move it back, but... I feel like they're just a touch too close. Maybe it's not actually 3 inches, but a little bit. I mean, honestly, it could be like an inch. Just like I put my foot beside my brake pedal, and I'm like, my foot naturally wants to rest like just on the inside of the face. Not actually on the face. It actually feels like I'm squinched up a little too much when it's on the face. That's why I spend most of my time with my left foot hanging off the side. Like right now, I'm not even remotely touching the brake. I think it'd be easier and find more rest, like more comfort, if it was just an inch or so back, maybe. She said.
Arschloch.
There he is again. This guy loves himself, man. Tell us all what's on your mind. Ooh. Alright.
Hey, Sven.
What's up, brother? I should start talking to him. You think he'd understand me? Yeah, he's speaking English earlier, yeah. He said asshole. Nice. I didn't catch that one. I need some like windshield wiper fluid, anybody? See the marks. Alright, we'll have one more lap at the line. I'm gonna have to make as quick a pit stop as I can. I don't really want to lose any time if I can help it, but I know it's gonna happen a little bit. Which is fine. That was close. Way too close. So Shady, have you ever put me up while you're like driving? Just to listen? Of course not watching.
You've got about 2 laps
But
of
just
fuel.
listening? That'd be pretty cool. I'm sure I would do a lot of that myself. If I was driving. Listening to me driving while you're driving. I feel 60 ton. Good lord. You stretch my hands out too. Oh shit. Oh no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. We're good. We're good. Whew.
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
Alright, let's get this straight. Max fuel. 4 tires. Begin fueling, yes. No tear off. You know, we'll take the tear off. I need to pee anyway. Good, good, good. Damn. That's brutal, brother. Sorry to hear that. Can you go like the personal route? Yeah, that's brutal. Violation on inspection.
0.891.
Like the way you hook something up, or the way you like... I hooked it up, maybe it was the wrong term, but... Secured something, maybe? So I imagine like inspection on the vehicle itself is on the companies, right? I imagine they got their own mechanics and all that sort of stuff. Too much? Nope. I'll take a slow down, I just don't want an X. I'm gonna let this guy go. Just for speed, I caught a speed trap 55 to 20 for trucks. Pennsylvania dot. Yeah, Pennsylvania's rough. I know Maryland's probably the worst, to be honest. From my experience, at least. You have a lot more experience than I do there.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I guess it makes sense that they take that shit real seriously for trucking. But then we keep hearing of cases where they don't seem to be taking that shit very seriously. Which is insane. It's like you're unhireable with probably tons of experience, and then We're consistently hearing of stories where people who are just seemingly getting picked up from nowhere are driving these monsters. Nice. Well, hopefully you got a path back and you can get to providing for yourself in that way, man. Sorry to hear it though, for real. Alright, I gotta remember the box. I'm gonna set myself up so I can jump up real fast. I always forget to take the headphones off till the last second. This time I'm not gonna do that. Oh, come on. Give me brain farts. I'm having brain farts now, and I still got 2 hours and 11 minutes to go. It's terrifying to think about. I need to move that brake bias back again. Because at this point it's a little late. That's awesome. So how do you guys feel about like American Trucking Simulator? Have you ever gotten into any of those? And the cab overs. So that's the more European style, right? Also familiar with that from Euro Trucking Simulator. Those games are actually pretty freaking fun. Woo. Yeah. Oh, struggling. Do we get new brakes at some point? I'm gonna appreciate the windshield tear off. I can't get these marks to go away. Oh, really? That's cool. That's actually awesome. I'm sure you're not alone in that, and I bet those developers love those stories. I would. If I made a game and it inspired people to follow that as a career choice, it's pretty awesome. You're like the Ty Majeski for iRacing. Pretty much the same thing. Should I just call it at this stop, or should I keep going? I think I'll keep going. I'm doing good, I just need to pee. I could probably just not get up, but probably better to do so. It'd be smart. Let the legs get some blood flow. This German car. Holy shit. We're not going to be in this German car for long. I actually did think about running the Mustang, but I was pretty scared. I haven't driven it here ever, so just thinking it might not be a good time to do it. But I'm actually trying to just focus on getting some SR. Okay, alright guys, I'm going to move everything around so I can go hit the restroom, so I'll be back in a minute. I already left it up.
Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Go, go, go!
$14 seconds? That's not bad. Oh, Jesus. I'm glad I did that. Now let's just hope I can make it for however long I'm going to go without any more of that. Cold tires and full fuel again. So it's showing me 17 laps to go in the race. So I could split this in half. Probably would have been smart to figure that out earlier and just put less fuel in, but whatever. So actually given that, I'd probably be smart to just run this to the bottom. The trick is to exhale hard? Really? Yeah, I definitely had one of those moments where I'm like, I don't think I need it to be as bad as I thought I needed it to be. So I was kind of frustrated with the whole situation. Just not, can't get myself comfortable. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'd actually like to get into flight simulators a little bit, which is actually incredibly ironic considering I hate flying. But in video games, pretty cool. So many reasons. Control, small cabins, mostly control. I hate not being in control of things. I'd rather just drive. Like yeah, I'd rather just drive. Just don't like to fly. I like the speed, I like the takeoffs, I like all that sort of stuff. But, some sense of claustrophobia definitely hits sometimes. And then just the general, like, I don't like that I can't say, like literally, oh, actually great example. My wife and I flew to Daytona. It's the last time I was on a plane, in fact, I think. Actually, no, that's not true. But anyway, it was this January of 23 for the Daytona 24. And it's easiest flight plans ever, right? Like we flew from Richmond to Charlotte, which is literally like, I don't know, 40 minutes. And then Charlotte to Daytona, which honestly I wish I had just gone to like Orlando and then driven over, so it would have been a direct to Orlando and whatever. Anyway, it just so happened that the day we were leaving was bad weather in Richmond. Oh, I've got cold tires. I need to stop being an idiot. And it's a really bad weather in Richmond, so literally the entire flight, it was at night, so you couldn't see anything. To like give yourself some bearings, you know, that sort of stuff. So the whole time we were driving, just like crazy, pretty much the worst turbulence I've ever experienced in an airplane. And it's just one of those vibes. It was like, it's so bad that like you can't, I couldn't say like, okay, let's pull over and take a break for 10 minutes, you know? Like, you just deal with it, unfortunately. It was bad. Like, it was really bad. And I've flown a decent amount. No, I wouldn't say a ton. But I've definitely flown a good amount. I spent a summer in California about 10 years ago where we were flying back and forth home constantly. You know, so done a good amount of flying, but yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, and of course, I'm not even thinking about the whole like airport experience. It's just not great. Makes you feel safe is typical. Yeah, I'm not, it's so funny too, I'm not even worried about like safety. I mean, I've seen those statistics, like you're infinitely safer in an airplane than a car or anything else. Not infinitely, but definitely a factor of something. Not just like 2x, you know, it's like 8x. Yeah, that part doesn't bother me at all. I mean, it is what it is. My day comes, you know. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. I've had some of those experiences and I'm just like, I just anticipate more of them. And it messes me up. So I've thought about, I actually would like to go back to Daytona 24 again. I thought about it. And it's like, well, do I want to do a 10-hour drive? Or, you know, it's probably a maybe 2.5 hour flight, excluding all the bullshit, you know, getting to the airport, on the plane, all that sort of stuff. The flight itself is pretty short. Or 10 hours to Daytona in the car. True. Or literally anything in Atlanta. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about that side of it at all. Should have stayed in fourth. Gotta start thinking here now about what time it is, what time I need to leave. Almost 3 o'clock. Third gear, dummy, third gear, just stay there. TV series Atlanta? I have not. Donald. I was hoping we were going to go to darkness during this race. Not like that I looked it up and saw that it was supposed to be or anything. I have no idea the time of day. Just thought that would be a cool transition. Seems like we're on the other side of that though. Alright, at least this will be easy. Torrents are my favorite thing ever.
Clear on the left.
Damn, I should open my water. Also, I don't want to pee, so maybe a good idea. Alright, we've crossed halfway. Made it. At least as far as I expected, sorry. I kind of thought maybe I'll do half of it. So we've gone further than I expected. We'll go there. Oh man, you know what I just watched the other day? I don't remember the name of it. I think it's called like a Box of Dynamite or something. It's on Netflix. Y'all know what I'm talking about? A House of Dynamite, maybe? House of Dynamite. Man, I was so pissed off watching. I thought it was awesome for a really long time. I thought it was strange that they basically told the same story from 3 different perspectives, adding like ever so slightly more detail along the way. The ending pissed me off. Dude. I appreciate that. I really do. Don't have to do it. Definitely don't have to do it. Now I'm employed, I can rejoin. There you go. Well, good. Glad to hear that. I was just thinking that. I was like, please don't. Well, I appreciate you, brother. I don't know why my alert didn't work. I'd love to see it. I don't know why, but with YouTube, I feel like the alerts are not as consistent. Sometimes I'll get subscribers during videos and I don't even hear the thing. And then sometimes the alerts work great. But I can play it out if you want me to. I'll just do it manually. I was having this shit. I need to make sure. I think I have text-to-speech set up for that. I need to figure that out. I feel like it's set up, but of course it didn't just play, so I'm guessing it wouldn't matter if I do or don't right now. I need to like donate to my own stream so that I can verify all that shit works. Guess I'll do that at some point. Alright, what do I got? 57.4 is my fastest lap. That's not bad, man. I'm not touching these guys for sure, but I'm not upset about it. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to find some pace around here. Yeah, the end was terrible. Like, the fact that there wasn't an end is insane. I was like, what's he gonna do? And then it's like, it's supposed to be a thought piece. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I don't watch movies for thought pieces. I want entertainment. Tell me if they nuke the city or not. Damn. You know? Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I saw it. I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. I like, they made reference to Zero Day in there. Like, I like those types of things. With a nerdy, you know, nerdy computer background. That sort of stuff is very interesting to me. So yeah, anything like that, man, I'm all about it. And then it's like, oh, it just stops. It's like, are you serious? There it is. Hell yeah.
You get over it? Yeah, I was having a shit. Okay, thanks for that.
Akshay Arsenault has been a member for 1 month.
Actually longer, but I keep going back and forth on deleting those things. I promise. Well, I guess I shouldn't promise anything. Shay, appreciate that. Very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, right? Seriously delayed. I'm just thankful it came, to be honest. Nice. That Google AI, man, it's getting better by the day. Alright. Making progress. 170 turns at a time. I'm just getting eaten up by the guys around me, unfortunately. I'm just not fast enough. Well, I don't even know where. I know the answer is it's everywhere, but it's like, man, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I also know I get to like a certain point in these races and it's like, honestly, man, the idea of me throwing a hot lap down just goes out the window. I'm tired. I'm just trying to survive. Stay on the track. Damn it. These brain farts constantly. I am curious what this would have been like in the Mustang. I kind of wish I'd done it just for science, but also realizing the goal was something else. I think this was the right choice. Come on. Still up 17 spots. Actually kind of nuts. I mean, the guy behind me was... well, can't tell him that lap. Those were box laps. I mean, his fastest lap's a lot faster than mine, so...
$59.144.
You're telling me I would have been in front of these guys if I didn't have to go pee? Yeah, the guy behind was 5 seconds faster that lap. Well, not the guy immediately behind. Yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gotta keep my goal in mind. Oh, this is the dude with the wheel at the front. Yeah, that's right. Smart. I'm sure you'll catch me and pass me in a lap or so. Warm them up, buddy. Warm them up. Seems like they might be splitting their last pit stop in a better way than I was thinking. Mostly because I wasn't thinking. Get as much distance as I can while I can. So it definitely feels like the best I've gotten through there. Barely moved on the diff. Whew. I'm gonna be so destroyed after this. Oh, come on. So I guess if the front feels like it's sliding a little bit, I should put more on the front. So long, like brake bias wise, so long as the weight's not completely gone yet. Still got 67 liters. Dude, I lifted this morning. I did my normal workout this morning and everything. My arms are already toast. Mostly my shoulders. Especially after this, Jesus. I just hope I'm not hitting the ground tonight. I'll be at the dinner table, my head slapped down on the middle of a plate. Tired. It's the sun. Whew. It's those little things. You're like, just tired. Tired. I haven't driven this much in a long time. Even the enduro we did just the other day, last week, I only did 1 hour of it. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. I feel like I'm rolling, and then I look back and there's a car and it's catching me like it's nothing. Oh, come on.
Left side, clear on the left.
Guess I need to start driving the front engine in these. And faster, of course. Oh, shit, my shoulders are killing me. That was far too close. I'm gonna bin it. I feel like I'm getting too tired. I keep making some real stupid mistakes. Don't bin it. Don't bin it. Don't bin it. Don't need a 4X. Doing quite good on the goal here. Let's keep our eye on the prize, you know? Oh. I think tomorrow, yeah. I think tomorrow I'm gonna get down under the pedal tray here and try to push these suckers back just a little bit. At least that'll let me sit a little bit lower, which I would actually appreciate. Alright, so I got 4 seconds on the two guys behind me. Curious how... I mean, they're all faster than me, so... they're all gonna make up their time on me, unfortunately. So annoying. It's so annoying to love a track and be ass at it compared to everybody that's in your high rating range. Or to feel like it, at least looking at lap times. Like, yeah, I'm gonna finish better than some people just because I'm not a moron. It has nothing to do with pace.
59.994.
I guess it's just more laps, but damn. Also, I mean, look, I also know I've literally done the back-to-back test on this. I've driven this car here, and I've driven the McLaren or the Mercedes here, and I've gone like 5 seconds faster, like instantly. So I also know like cars are a problem, but they do bop these races. I don't know if you guys know that. I was looking it up before I signed up, trying to figure out like what should I pick. They bought the hell out of the front engine cars. I guess not enough. And they didn't touch the Porsche, which tells you a lot. No power reduction, no fuel reduction, no added weight. Everything got touched on the Beamer and the Ford and all that. That should tell you plenty about what's best. Not like we didn't already know it, but you know. You would assume that would be a little closer, or maybe I just suck. That's probably the answer. Skill issue. And there are a couple Porsches up top, so... And the top looks like 6 or 7. God, I didn't mean to say that. 6, 7. My daughter says that constantly. It's like the most annoying thing ever. The worst part is it doesn't mean anything. I looked it up like a boomer. Like, what the hell are these kids saying? And it literally has no meaning. Like, what? At least should be saying something dirty, you know? Have a reason. They already got me by like a second. Like, if you're gonna say something in code, like, at least make it dirty, you know? I just feel like that.
Jetzt hatte ich auch gerade Serverprobleme.
Here he is again. Slang culture. Yeah, I mean, we all had it as we were younger, but man, it's like a missed opportunity. I guess whoever originally started saying that had no idea it was going to become as big as it has become. Literally taking over the world, which is unbelievably stupid. But here we are. Can you tell I'm getting more tired by the second? And some corners I do good in. That was pretty good.
Mein Gott, müssen die Server scheiße laufen, ey.
Mine's only set to go to my team. I'd love to ask him a question. Probably better if I don't. Alright. Shit. I got this, sir. And you're here with us, brother. You know? So funny. Like, the jokes literally write themselves. Alright, at least I'm kind of staying in touch with this guy. Guy's behind her catching me. Pretty good. Okay. Good. Come on. I'm up on my best laps. That's cool. Of course, I say that. Next thing I do is bottle it. We're all getting a little tired. I mean, I run pretty weak force feedback. I can't imagine running this thing at like even anything close to its full strength around here for 4 hours. Or at all, especially for that kind of time. We're still up, we're still up. I guess I probably won't be after this. Try to tow behind somebody. Alright, little hand stretch. Get the forearms a little loose. Yeah, look at what I'm losing. Guess I had a draft on that good lap. Hopefully I can still get a best lap at least. Stretch the legs. Alright, 3 laps at the line. Alright, about half a second. Take it. Down to the 56. Yeah, let's go. Little victories, man. You gotta take them when you can get them. A little pushy there. Oh, come on. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thought we were gonna get a 1X. Can you imagine doing this for real? Crazy. I think if I took an actual car here, I'd puke, much less an aero-dependent GT3 car. Oh, come on. Holy shit. Oh, I can only imagine. Wow. I can't believe I didn't die there. Definitely thought that was going to be trouble. Wow. Holy hell. So funny, I'm not sweating. You would think I would be. But no. Now how... Come on, really? Yeah, definitely after that. How in the world did I save the first one? Not the second one. Wow. Tires must have just been like on fire, I'm guessing. Okay. Settle back in. The first save was awesome. Well, I guess I didn't save the second one. Damn. This is only a 2X. I didn't hit anything.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Excuse me. I'm just getting tired, man. Getting tired, making a lot of mistakes. I need to eat something. Doing this over lunchtime is the worst idea ever. I can't believe I didn't hit anything. I can't believe I saved the first one, honestly. That was a huge, huge moment. I don't know what I expected with the second one. I guess the tires were so hot. Just like a surface flare up from that crazy spin. Guess there's no way to really save that one. Hitting so many curves I shouldn't be touching, so I'm mentally exhausted. I feel like I need to quit while I'm somewhat ahead before I really do something crazy and lose it. Feels inevitable. I really don't want to do that. Come on. I am so excited to go back and watch some of this stuff. I gotta see that one. And then of course the start. If anybody's been clicking into this anytime recently, do yourself a favor, go back and watch like the first 3 minutes of the race. It was insane. Absolutely insane. And remember, if you do go back and watch, my goal was literally just to survive. I'm literally here trying to gain some SR. I don't care where I finish. There's pretty much no way I'm gonna finish this race, like, running. I'm way too tired. Still got an hour and 25 minutes to go. I'm probably gonna call it here in another lap or two. But anyway, knowing my goal for the race, watch the first 3 minutes. It's insane. Really insane. Come on. See if we can get 2 more at least. Let's get to the 3rd pit stop. 3rd pit? Yeah. Jamie must have had a moment too for me to get this close. My last lap was an 817 because of the spin. Yeah, this was an 805, so something happened to him too. Oh no, come on. Damn it. So funny, this is like, you can feel the mental fatigue. Like you're fighting with yourself just to not make mental mistakes. More than anything else. Of course, I'm also streaming. Certainly adds some cognitive load for sure. Don't worry, Jamie, I'm probably not going to finish either way, so all good, brother. Man, it's just surviving. I get it. Me too, believe it or not. Trying to. I actually wonder how many people do this race literally for the safety rating. Like, I don't care if I finish, maybe I'll do half the race, you know, whatever. Just trying to stay clean and bump that safety rating up. I have to imagine quite a few. Alright, don't do it again. Can't wait to go back and watch that. I got it as a short. I don't know how it'll actually play, but tired. I feel like I'm just going to be repeating myself here. Ugh. So we'll have one more lap at the line before I have to box. Which would not be my last. I still need 118 minutes, so I'd still have to box one more time. Shit, man. I might just call it at this lap. I feel like something's about to happen, and I really don't want it to. Just get to the end, get to the end, get to the end. Better. Actually, I wonder, would it be harder to do this at Daytona or here? 3 hours. I mean, I think the obvious answer is it's harder here, but I also wonder if having so much to do keeps you so much more engaged. For Daytona is obviously a lot more straightforward. I guess it's still probably easier to do at Daytona. Alright, boys and girls. I think I'm gonna call it after this lap. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm tired, brother. I've been making a lot of mistakes. I'm just trying to keep it on the track to get to the end of the lap. Shit. Yeah, I've been doing alright. I mean, I think I have a 9X. Yeah, I got 9X, which is unfortunate. 2X, I had a huge spin like a lap ago. Somehow I didn't hit anything, got a 2X out of it. But I'm fucking tired. I think I'm done. Yeah, I appreciate it. At least I'll get what I want out of it, I hope. I don't know how people can, I mean, I've done it twice, but I don't know. Maybe I need to prepare better. Eat. I mean, I didn't have lunch today. It's definitely hurting me big time. Alright. With that, that's all I got for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get across the line, at least complete the line, or the lap. Sweet.
Right here.
Oh. Alright, y'all. That's all I got. Peter, appreciate your brother. Mike, thanks for being here for so long and hanging out. Yeah, dude. Honestly, if you weren't here chatting with me for the last like 3 hours, I would have probably called it a long time ago. So thank you for doing that. You kept me engaged. I appreciate you for it. No idea where I'll finish. I'll post it in Discord and let you guys know. But now I'm going to go pass out. So until I see you next time, peace out.
Move it, move it.
Shh.